If this found you, then it is highly likely that there is going to be some kind of message in here for you. As you may or may not know, I don't believe in coincidences. So we'll see what comes through for you. I am going to be calling out names and initials, so I could very well call your name. Please also subscribe, only if you feel called to. It does really help me out. So thank you in advance. The first card, wow, okay. The first card we have is the Empress. So this tells me that you could very well be a creator or creative of some kind. This is creative energy. It is also the energy of freedom, and it is also the energy of you coming into a time of claiming your throne and being absolutely unbothered. She's just sitting there waiting for her manifestations to roll in, and she's in no rush. She's just fine with how things are. She's enjoying nature, that kind of a thing. We also have the Hanged Man card here as well. And this can sometimes talk about depression, but it's more so spiritual depression. This is kind of like healer energy. You see the light around this man's head? That's kind of giving the energy of enlightenment and becoming awakened. It is also giving me the energy of you being kind of stuck in the past, in the near past. Perhaps there was some kind of waiting period. You were waiting for something, some kind of process, just waiting for something new to come in. What else do we have that's interesting? We have the Hierophant in reverse, and we also have the Page of Swords in reverse as well. So this could be talking about some kind of workplace. The energy that I'm getting from this is like workplace, and this is like spying. So it could be that there's some kind of employer that is keeping their eye on you at the moment. Specifically, I'm getting the image of someone that has to clock in to a job, and it's like it's kind of giving the energy of someone keeping their eye on what minute and second you roll into work and what second you leave, that kind of thing. You're definitely being observed by someone at the moment. I'm also seeing some self-development and some kind of a transition period here. So what they're showing me a transition period into creativity. So this almost feels as though you could be learning something online or really working on yourself when it comes to self-development. But I am seeing a few downloads here. I was seeing images of boxes, so some of you could be moving, but I'm also seeing the post office as well. So some of you could be into drop shipping or, into wanting to create your own business of some kind. That's the energy I'm getting. And it could be that this transition period that they're showing me, it could be going from employee mindset to entrepreneurial mindset, where you could be used to thinking in terms of how much money am I getting per hour? And then you're transitioning to, how much product do I need to sell? How many services do I need to do? It's almost like a complete different mindset that you're coming into. We will also get some messages. What I want you to do, I want you to think of something that you're dealing with at the moment that's specific to you. And I want to see if we get any messages that come up in relation to that to get some clarity for you. Spirit, please show us what's happening. What's going to happen? All right. We have remember and awakening. Ooh, this is powerful. This feels like, honestly, you are remembering who you are, the real version of who you are. You've had some kind of awakening, and it's like you're really waking up to the real you. See that hand reaching out to the sky? It is as though you are divinely connected, a chosen one of some kind, or you just have that kind of connection with God and the universe. And you're waking up to that fact. We also have North Node cosmic purpose. Well, if that's not a sign, I don't know what is. It looks like you're about to step into your purpose, divine purpose within this lifetime. I'm also being drawn to the stars in the background there. It feels like starseed energy. With the North Node, it could be that your North Node actually links up to your cosmic purpose and what you are meant to be doing. So if you haven't checked some of the transits at the moment or your astrological birth chart and what that's saying, it's almost coming through as some kind of insight, because I feel as though what I'm saying is going to link up with the birth chart for you, if that makes sense. We also have feminine. It feels like a toxic feminine though. There could be someone that's watching you, and this person could be spiritual, or they could be quite intuitive, or they think that they are. That's the kind of energy that it's giving. But man, it looks like someone is salty with you. This kind of expression looks like this woman here is not a fan. So we'll have to find out what that's about. Spirit, could you give some more messages? Okay. So we've got divine timing. And the feeling that I'm getting from this is really trust yourself. I'm getting this kind of message, download coming through, that if you're sitting around saying to yourself, oh, why did I not start this thing 10 years ago? Is it even worth it now? Like, is it too late to do this now? Spirit is saying, no, you are absolutely meant to do this, and you absolutely know what I'm talking about. But it's as though the universe had to take you down certain paths so that you could gain life experience, so that you could put your life experience into what you're creating now, what you're about to create. And everything is happening at a divine timing. I really do feel that. Even you watching this video right now, it's all happening in divine timing, especially if this is resonating so far. We also have karma and justice. So this tells me that the karmic balance of things within your life is about to be balanced out. So if there was some kind of unfair situation, something at work, a legal situation, some kind of third-party karmic situation, Spirit is saying whoever it was that hurt you is going to get an incredible amount of karma thrust their way. I'm also hearing forgiveness as well, but I feel as though it's not to actually forgive this person with words. It's more so in your mind, so that you could move on to this like new timeline that's coming in now that you're already in. But it's almost like they're saying that God and the universe is going to work out this unfair situation, whatever it was for you. It's coming into a time of more balance. And you are definitely being assisted here. You have your guides and angels watching over you like never before. I'm definitely feeling that. Because we have ancestral energy here as well. So we've got alchemy. It's almost like you're taking everything that happened to you that was negative and low vibrational, and you're building some kind of empire out of those lessons. Yeah, there's definitely someone watching you at the moment. You could have some kind of creep in your energy, or some kind of Jezebel spirit that's just, lurking and just won't leave you, like probably isn't communicating with you, but just won't stop obsessing. It's definitely someone that could still be tempted by you. And I feel as though you already know about this, because whoever I'm talking to, you are quite intuitive. Yeah, you're definitely going to be getting some more clarity. We also have the masculine card. And I'm getting the feeling that some of you might be taking your self-development up to the next level. I'm definitely drawn to that guy's abs, so you might be really working on yourself. This is interesting. What else, Spirit? Can we have some more intuitive downloads and messages? All right, boom. Yeah, you've broken through some kind of trauma bond or something that was holding you down. You've broken through toxicity, something that had you stuck. Broken out of some kind of pattern here, and you've actually gone towards true empowerment and getting your confidence back in a major way. It's almost giving me Egyptian vibes for some reason. I'm not sure why, but that could be relevant for someone. But it's definitely coming through as complete empowerment 101. Yeah, you're about to get your spark back. You're about to be feeling inspired again, and you're going to have more direction where to take some of this fiery passion that you have pent up, and you're going to be really letting that kind of fire energy lead the way. It looks like you do have some kind of communication coming in here with messages in a bottle. Mercury energy. Travel could be relevant as well. This seems to be in relation to some kind of wish fulfillment that you might have coming in. Something that you've been hoping for could come through in the form of communication. I'm also hearing that in the past, if there was kind of situations here that were kind of like detours or false starts, you know, the energy of kind of like starting a job, it falls apart, starting a relationship, that falls apart. Spirit is saying you're coming out of the time of false starts, and this new cycle for you is going to have more permanency and officiality to it. That's a word. It's going to be more official, this new chapter for you. That is definitely a message that's coming through. Spirit, please give us some more signs. Yeah, you're coming into a flow state. There's more harmony, more stability. And if you did feel rejected in the past, you're definitely being redirected. So that's all that is. Don't feel bad about rejection kind of energy. If you were rejected from a job, it was for a reason. Trust that. Ooh. Yeah, someone could have left you without closure. We've got some kind of cold, detached person that kind of just, it feels really unfair, and it feels like it could have been in the long ago past. Let's see what else. Nostalgia. I feel as though someone's up in their head over you. They just can't let you go because you're obviously someone that is some kind of light work, or you've got some kind of light about you. It's like this person is missing the light in their life. The light's gone away now. They had access to the light and they fumbled the bag. So now that light is going away from their lives. The light is you. Yeah, we have apology here, but it's in reverse. So it's kind of like someone might want to apologize, but I don't feel as though they will. It's almost like too much damage has been done. Earth sign energy is coming through. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could relate to a person. With this forming of structures here, they're talking about your stability, and it could be that, you know, some of you could be moving, but I'm feeling that you're really going to be getting your ducks in a row, especially when it comes to contracts and feeling more secure. I am getting the word security strongly, so it could be that, you've had to increase your security around the home, or there could be something dodgy going on in the workplace where things are just going missing. It feels that, what's the message here? The message is, for those of you that are in a workplace environment, there is definitely something dodgy going on and being concealed from you. And because you're so intuitive, you might have caught glimpses of this. If this is for you, you'll know. For others of you, it's something that did happen in love. There's some kind of secret that's coming through that wants to be revealed. Let's see what it is in relation to. What is this secret that wants to be revealed? I'm hearing the word nepotism straight away, especially with this competition. So if you didn't get chosen for a job or something like that, it's because someone knew someone behind the scenes. That's just for one of you, not for all of you. But for most of you, I feel as though your creativity is going to the next level, and Spirit is going to assist you with this kind of transition phase. It might be a little bit rocky and dicey, but if you trust yourself, you're going to get extreme amounts of blessings come in. There's also something here in relation to your intuition going to the next level. But this is more than the next level. This feels like your intuition is leading you towards your new creations and setting up some kind of legacy or empire. There is some channeled messages coming through, and I feel as though it's from someone that has crossed over. This won't be for all of you. This might just be for one of you. I will read out the names before we go any further, the ones that I was channeling before, to see if it resonates. But I was basically getting their names: Colleen, Grace, Fahim, Gregory, Nathan, Kira, Marg, Anya, Yumi, Noni, Tyson, Eddie, Shante, Shelby. And I was getting the initials DP and JP. So yeah, the messages that are coming through. They're showing me flowers for some reason, light flowers. So it could be that someone was a florist or someone was into buying flowers for other people, but they're saying that they're very proud of you for... Now they're showing me coins and a purse. It feels like it links to your stability. So when this person was alive, maybe you really didn't have your ish together. And now that they've crossed over, it's kind of like they're saying like, whoa, we have seen how far you've come. And it's almost like the flowers. How does that tie into it, Spirit? It's almost like memories they're showing me. This is a specific memory. Someone has a memory in relation to that. But that's what I'm getting so far. Let's get back to the storyline. So what other messages are coming in for the viewer? What else do we have? So we have reflection and this broken mirror. So it feels like someone could have really affected your self-esteem in the past. But I do feel as though you're getting out of that. If someone told you you wouldn't amount to anything or something like that, something nasty like that, you are definitely going to prove this person wrong, especially when you follow your attitude of gratitude into this new time of abundance. Yeah, someone is definitely in regret over you. It feels like they could have repressed this or be repressing this. We also have freedom. So I was correct. You're coming into a time of freedom and you're going to be brave enough to take that leap and jump in. And I just feel as though you're going to get opportunity after opportunity. Uranus energy here. What else is coming through? So it could be that you had to purge, release, and surrender a lot of emotions from the past. And I feel as though you did an incredible job with this. And now it has brought in some kind of change and completion, transformation energy there. With this self-love kind of energy, they are talking about creation. So the feeling that I'm getting from this is that someone triggered you into loving yourself so deeply, and now you're taking all of that self-love, all of those lessons, and you're putting it into some kind of creation, which is absolutely going to put you on the map. That is the feeling I'm getting. You could be out here triggering someone, but I feel as though it's someone that doesn't have access to you. Let them watch, let them hate. Haters gonna hate. Winner's gonna elevate. Sorry, that was a bit cringe. We also have air sign energy wanting to come through. So that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So there's going to be communication that comes through. I'm definitely getting that. Yeah. All right, let's see what this communication is about, because they're quite serious about that. We also, before we move on, we have change and courage. So it's like you're taking a risk on something. For some of you, it could be a move. For some of you, you could be in an environment that you're not meant to be in, and it could be that you're going to have the courage to make a sudden change. She's on the train tracks there, which isn't really safe, but she's taking the risk anyway. We also have the shadow side, dark night of the soul, moon energy. So I feel as though you've released and purged a lot when it comes to the full moon, using that as a tool to transition, and you've done an incredible job with this. I feel as though this dark night of the soul energy, you've learned so much from having to go through those awakenings, but I feel as though that is a time that's going to be in the past for you. This transition, this time that you're coming into, is so much brighter because you're coming into a time where you're going to be doing what you're meant to be doing within this lifetime. So when you do step into your purpose, you're not able to be depressed. You're not able to be depressed if you're in your purpose. That is the remedy. The reason why God allowed you to go through a time of dark nights and depression is because you might have some kind of a healing ability, and now you're coming out of that time with the lessons, coming into your purpose, which is going to solve any issues surrounding feeling low or sad. And it might not happen straight away. You could get some flare-ups come through, but for the most part, you're in the new timeline now. You are. I really do feel that. So Spirit, can you tell us what this communication is going to be about? It's going to be a couple of different messages from this. I definitely feel as though this is going to bring movement, fast movement into your life, whatever this communication is. It's going to make things move quick after it comes in. For some of you, it could be from a person that lives at a distance to you. It could also be someone that you are going to see that is away. This is homecoming. So it could be someone that's away from you at the moment that's going to visit. Some kind of visitor there. For others of you, with the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups in reverse, this is like someone throwing an emotional tantrum at you and you just not having a bar of it. You just being like, no, I'm done. I'm not putting up with that energy. I'm not putting up with that kind of sensitivity. This is just a mess. I'm not dealing with this. So it's not sociopathic or cold. It feels like someone is just in their emotions over you, because you chose yourself and you chose to have strong boundaries. That's the message I'm getting. Because you do have such a higher purpose, we are going to get some Jesus messages, and these have some hidden gems in them, even if you're not a Christian. They are quite incredible. So let's see what wants to come through from God and the universe for you at this time. Oh, there's a lot there. This says pray always, Luke 21 through to 36. So you're being asked to really connect in at the moment when it comes to prayer. You also have ask and it shall be given to you, Matthew 7 through 7. This is beautiful. This does feel like you do have angels and a higher power watching over you at the moment. You really do. Blessed are they that hear the word of God and keep it. Luke 11 through to 28. So you have a strong connection with Christ. You really do. That's the energy I'm getting. You're being watched over. You're never alone. We have peace be unto you as my Father hath sent me. John 20 through to 21. We also have, let your light so shine before men that they see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. Matthew 5 through 16. Yeah, this is really nice. A few more messages, Spirit. So I am with you always, even unto the end of the world. Matthew 28 through to 20. Yeah, so even when things are going wrong, I feel as though your guides are there even when you don't think they are. Nothing shall be impossible unto you. Matthew 17 through to 20. So they're wanting you to have hope, and they're saying that you're going to make the impossible possible for yourself. I am really getting that. Let's see what else comes through. We're going to change the deck and see, Spirit, what else is coming through for the viewer? Could you give us some messages? We have there is always enough. So if you're feeling that, it's too late to start something because you might be going into some kind of competitive market, Spirit's saying there's always enough. Like, everyone has their own kind of unique essence. You know, you might be soy sauce, someone else might be barbecue sauce, someone else might be tomato sauce, but there's always a need for whatever kind of recipe or ingredient you have. So definitely believe that whatever you're trying to achieve at the moment, it's possible. Spirit is also saying be playful. So this is just the energy of dancing in the rain if you want to. Really just letting things go and being absolutely playful, not being serious at all. What else do we have? We have the elephant spirit. So learn from the past. I feel as though you're not going to make the same mistakes again. I definitely do feel that. We also have the koala spirit. Spirit has a plan. God has a plan for you when it comes to your purpose. Yeah, this feels like you're definitely being guided towards something that you haven't actually experienced before. I feel as though this new timeline is going to be brand new. What else is coming through, Spirit? A few things here. We've got upper world, which really does mean that you do have some kind of higher calling or higher purpose. You would be a chosen one. If this is coming through for you, you would be a chosen one. We also have the rainbow. So this is saying have hope. You've broken through out the other side there. The moon has helped. I feel as though you've really adjusted to some kind of cosmic energies. With the rainbow, it's kind of like Kundalini awakening kind of a vibration. Anything else, Spirit? One fell out over there. The Rainmaker. Ooh, you have the Rainmaker. So this is kind of like, if you have negative experiences crop up, it means that you have been through such trial and tribulation that whatever gets thrown your way, you're going to be saying, is that all you got? I mean, I've been through worse. I've been through absolute darkness and made it out the other end. So I'm not fazed. Give me your best shot. Like, nothing is going to affect you. And if you are having negative experiences crop up, this is just saying that you've embraced some kind of attitude of gratitude at such a high level that you're going to be doing your rain dance. You're going to be doing your rain dance. You're going to be making it rain with cash because you're going to be in such a good kind of attitude of gratitude. What else, Spirit? Oh, we have Beauty Way. So this is all about self-love, and this is absolutely about you embracing your authenticity and really cutting off unconditional thinking, matrix-minded thinking, thinking thoughts like, oh, I'm not good enough, I should be wealthier, I should be further along, I should be this, I should be that, I should be blonde, I should be darker skinned, all this stuff. Spirit is saying this is just societal conditioning crap. Embrace yourself for who you really are, because who you really are, embracing that kind of authenticity is the thing that's going to bring in your blessings when they come to abundance and your success when it comes to getting your creations on the map. Is that kind of authenticity where you're kind of like, I embrace myself fully, even my flaws, and that's going to cause some kind of shift and blessing to come in for you. I really do feel that. So I think I'll leave it there. Thank you so much for watching and sticking around to the end. I really appreciate you. And yeah, I'll love you and leave you. Bye.